Hello Capricorn, how's it going? Gonna do a quick reading for you for the next week or so. Tonight is December 7th, 2020. We'll do a quick reading that's just gonna cover the next week or so up until the middle of the month of December. We have a lot of major astrological events happening in the month of December. And apologies for my dog there if you hear her snorting. She is being really loud tonight, which is just really funny. She wants attention, which she will get very soon, but not right this minute. So there's a lot going on astrologically, as we all know. Astrology is not my thing. I can't get it straight. I did listen to a good video by a woman named Pam Gregory. She's got some good, interesting videos that explain the big events occurring this month. Also, there's a channel by a man named Akucha Bava. I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but you could search for it on YouTube. ACYUTA. He's got some really interesting perspectives on the astrology of the month. He even does this whole thing about Aquarius and cults. Not saying that if you're an Aquarius you're into cults or anything, but it's an interesting little video he's got there. He did a lot of research and about how this conjunction connects to cults and cultish activity. It's very interesting. Anyway, you check those out if you're so inclined. I'm not going to be focusing on the astrology of the month, although I know that we're heading into major shifts. I can feel it. Everybody can feel it, right? So just keep that in mind as we move forward. It's going to be very important this month to keep our collective vibrations high. Work on yourself. Keep yourself as positive as possible this next month. That's going to be really important as we head into this shift of energy, because what benefits you and what you do to ascend benefits all of humanity, right? So important to keep yourself, keep your energies high, keep your thoughts positive. Okay, with that, we get the Justice card popping out for you, Capricorn. All right, Karma, the Justice card. In this deck, he's got it as number 11. Some decks will switch it over, right? Justice associated with Libra, balance, realignment, nothing in excess this month, right? Also very much a karmic card of knowing yourself and knowing what you want out of life. Thank you, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides. What does Capricorn have to keep in mind and look forward to over the next week or so? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands came out for you in the pre-shuffle as well, Capricorn. So beautiful energy with the Ace of Wands, a new vitality, passion, energy, gusto coming in for you. This know thyself energy of justice with the Ace of Wands is saying that you've been really taking stock of yourself. And we get the Queen of Cups coming in next. So you've been taking stock of your own desires and wishes. And with this Queen of Cups energy, you're kind of, you've been reflecting, and as you know yourself, you're expressing yourself from a place of integrity, basically. So the Queen of Cups can talk about integrity over illusion. With the Queen of Cups there. So you have a new passion, a new way of communicating, expressing yourself. Five of Coins, disappointment. I feel like this is more of a letting go of disappointments as you reflect with Justice, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. As you reflect on yourself and your emotions, you're letting go of past disappointments that haven't served you. Yep, Seven of Coins coming out here. Seven of Coins for you, Capricorn. You're looking at the big picture. You're looking at plans for the future. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. You're reassessing. The Seven of Coins, definitely very much a card of pausing to see how your plants are growing. Are you watering them enough? Are you not watering them? Are you watering them too much? Are you, do they need fertilizer now? This definite time of assessment for you and reflection on where you've been and where you're going. Got the Wheel of Fortune coming in, so good luck coming in, lots of success, opportunities, breakthroughs. This Wheel of Fortune goes nicely with that Ace of Wands. It's like a aha breakthrough moment for you that you're probably going to have within the next week or so. It's going to bring in prosperity for you. Six of Cups coming in as well. Emotional pleasure is the Six of Cups. Pleasure that is healing is a Kabbalistic interpretation of the Six of Cups, which I like a lot. Some people like to think of the Six of Cups as a romantic return, but I really look at it more as a going along with this assessment vibe that I've been getting from these cards. It's really just you looking at your life and your history, and just really feeling grounded in a sense of who you are, a sense of tradition, a sense of just pleasure, taking pleasure from your accomplishments, where you've been, where you're going, really feeling whole within yourself. But yeah, Two of Wands. Two of Wands has been coming out for everybody lately. The Two of Wands is, it's such an interesting card to me. It really is, for me, it's a choice card there, but it's a card of pulling in divine knowledge, right? Acting from a source of inspiration, pulling in that divine spark. As I've said before, it's kind of like getting struck by lightning. It's pulling in that divinity and bringing it into the 3D. We've got the Queen of Swords coming up next. So as you gain all this inspiration and as you look to the future to decide which path to go down, the Seven of Coins, the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups, reflecting on the past, knowing that you're being surrounded by this energy of opportunity that's coming in for you. You've got the Queen of Swords energy coming in, and what she's saying is you're going to see very clearly what lies ahead of you. She is the master of objective thinking and clarity, wisdom. She is like Athena, the goddess, is kind of who she represents, that kind of energy. So she can also mean being a counselor. So either you'll be called upon to kind of be a counselor and advisor in a situation over the next week, or you may be the person that's needing to seek advice and counseling. If that's the case, you will benefit from doing so. Okay, so make sure that if you need to see a counselor for any reason, and I don't mean just like a mental health counselor. If you need to see a doctor, if there's something going on, go see a doctor. If you need legal advice, go see a lawyer, right? Go talk to a professional in whatever field that you're feeling unsure about, Capricorn. That's going to be important over the next week or so. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups coming in. So there's an ending of something that's been, this mental anguish that you've been going through, this uncertainty, that's coming to an end. Now with the Ten of Swords, you've got the Four of Cups energy coming in. The Four of Cups, as I've said before, very much an energy for me, and this card is based on this deck, is based on like a Kabbalistic interpretation of the cards, which is kind of how the Thoth deck is based off of, and you can see kind of the Tree of Life here, the Kabbalistic Tree of Life with the terms and the points on the tree. So this card going back to that, this deck going back to that kind of interpretation of the cards. The Four of Cups is the moon in Cancer, and it talks about being emotionally fulfilled. We've got that Cancer element again, the Queen of Cups coming in for us, that that emotional clarity, right? So the moon I mean, the Four of Cups talks about being emotionally fulfilled and satisfied, both internally and externally. So I've talked about this before. It means, you know, you are coming into a place, you're ending this this sense of where you were no longer, things weren't balanced. Your internal world and your external world weren't satisfying, right? You're no longer willing to accept that dichotomy with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups says you want to be full emotionally, both within your, internally, within your psyche, within yourself, and externally. You want to be able to present that emotional fulfillment to the world. And the Four of Cups says that you're going to be moving into that energy over the next week, being able to feel, you know, in a very simple way. It's like if you're dating somebody and they only want to see you in secret and they never want to introduce you to their friends, you know, that's not being internally and externally fulfilled emotionally, right? You're happy when you're dating and you're by yourself with you're on the one-on-one with the person you're dating, but then you're like, hey, I want to be able to expand this and bring our families in and our friends, and your person you're in a relationship was like, you're in with is like, no, I don't want that. So there's that dichotomy there. You're no longer willing to accept those kind of dichotomies, Capricorn. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit, for Capricorn? Six of Wands. So you've got some kind of victory coming in with that, also with the Wheel of Fortune. So this emotional fulfillment that you're going to be feeling is also, you're going to be getting a lot of accolades from others as well. I feel recognition, and even if you're not getting recognition externally, although I feel that you're just going to be feeling really good about yourself over the next week or so. The Princess of Swords, again, she's like the mood buster, is how I like to think of her. So she, how should I say this? She's like very, she's a practical thinker, right? So she, you know, if you've been depressed about something, she offers, you know, she makes you think objectively about your situation, and she creates like practical, she applies practical ideas, right? So she takes the thoughts and she applies them in practical ways. So any kind of, if you've been in a funk, you're moving out of that, basically, with the Princess of Swords, which is good because I think you are getting this recognition coming soon. You're going to get this clarity. You're also going to get clarity on how to move forward with that Princess of Swords. You're going to be able to apply, yeah, you're going to be able to apply your thoughts and your plans practically, right? And she comes right underneath the Queen of Swords as well. She's kind of laid out under the Queen of Swords. So as I was saying, if you need advice, make sure you go see a counselor. Ten of Cups, you're going to be super happy with whatever the outcome of this is. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups coming in. Lots of emotional fulfillment for you, Capricorn. This is really, really, really beautiful. The Ten of Cups, right, is just happiness that comes from deep within, and it just radiates out into all aspects, like all areas of your life. Eight of Wands, again, some kind of resolution, ending, communication with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, definitely action, like getting things moving. Along with that Princess of Swords, you got the Eight of Wands, so no more procrastinating. Whatever you've been thinking about, you're moving into action. And then you end with the Nine of Coins, super independent, successful, abundant energy here with the Nine of Coins, right? So Capricorn, whatever you're looking at this week, you know, I don't see like relationship stuff here at all. I see this very much you coming through with a plan, seeking advice, getting legal advice if you need it on how to move forward, creating your plan and then acting upon it. This is going to be a very successful week or two for you, Capricorn. I see this very like financially, career-wise successful. I don't think this is like necessarily a job. I'm really getting the sense that this is bigger than that, right? So this is like laying foundation plans for financial success career success, opportunity, abundance, expansion. You're laying the foundation for that. That's what's moving for you this week, Capricorn. Okay, let's pull a Moonology card for you. Let's see advice for Capricorn over the next week or so. Advice for Capricorn over the next week or so. Spirit, thank you. It's kind of like iffy. I'm not liking those, so let's get it. I want a definite card. Definite card. I don't want any doubt. Thank you, Spirit. And Moonology might not be the deck that Spirit wants to talk through. Oh, nope. Okay, we got 2 cards for you, Capricorn. A fiery climax approaches, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So as we were saying, you know, this is really good. This is that's what I was talking about, this feeling that I was getting, this big energy, right? So whatever you've been working towards, you know, we started this reading out with the Justice card, right? So karma. So this is you getting your due after all of your hard work, Capricorn. Things are coming through for you. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So we got Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. This is like all this hard work, all this energy that you've been putting into creating whatever this is that you're creating for yourself. It's going to be successful, and it's coming soon, okay? And really, you know, we're talking about the next week or so, so I just, you know, this is just really positive, really good stuff. So it's coming to fruition for you, Capricorn. Whatever you've been working towards, it's happening. It's happening this week, okay? So keep your focus steady. Don't lose that focus, okay? Don't freak yourself out, because this is happening for you, okay? All right, let's pull one final card here from Nature's Whispers. We'll pull out even, you know, a little farther, but let's see what energy we have for you, Capricorn. What does Spirit want to leave us with? What does Spirit want to leave you with, Capricorn? I don't have any Capricorn in my chart, I don't think. This Capricorn, what does Spirit want to leave Capricorn with, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have a fresh approach coming in for you. There's that Ace of Wands energy that came in right after Justice. Look at that, and open your heart. Look at these beautiful cards, a fresh approach. So this is time for you to act, I think, with that Princess of Wands energy that we were talking about, and the the Princess of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That's really you cutting through the muck, coming up with a fresh approach, coming up with a new way to look at things, and then acting upon it. And it's going to be, as we said, open your heart. It's going to be really important over the next week or so, really all through December, that you move forward from a place of positivity and love, right? Moving forward from your heart chakra. We got the 10 of Coins there. You know, if you've been working so hard to make this a reality for yourself, whatever it is that you've been working on, make this new way of life a reality for you, and it really does feel like you're transitioning from one state of being into another. Just open your heart, accept the love that is coming towards you, okay? I feel like that's really important for you, because as I was saying, I'm not seeing anything romantic here, but I feel like as you implement these changes, and as this you enter this new phase of life, I think for those of you that are single, you're gonna, you know, as as you advance in one area of life, you advance in another. So as you create the security for yourself materially, you're also going to create, I think, a new opportunities for love for you. So it's going to be important that you keep yourself open to it. All right, don't you know, if you're looking for that, if you want love, if you're single and you want to bring love into your life, I feel like after you complete this, whatever this major event is, I feel like you know, you're going to be able to see some new opportunities in love too, right? Because you've got this new mindset now, this new way of looking at the world, this new way of being in the world and acting in the world, that's leading to a lot of success for you, Capricorn, okay? So I hope you found this helpful. I think this is an absolutely beautiful spread for you, Capricorn, and I will catch you next time, okay? Bye.